Welcome back, guys and girls. Welcome to another cast by your best friend in the Dota community, RmZD. That is me, and I'm coming to you, my people, once more with a random awesome pubcast, again brought to us by our friends at the subreddit Dota 2 Cast It. This one had an interesting tag, which we'll talk about later. No spoilers. So I had to cast it. So jumping into the game. What's up? DJ QQ is not able to join me today. That's the word. For anyone who watched my last cast, my friend, my compadre, my brother in arms, DJ QQ, graced us with his presence in the last game. But today he is at some World Cup party or something lame like that. So let's just get right into this. Introduce the teams and do this whole casting thing. Do I have sound? Do I have sound? I should have sound. So it sounds super quiet. I don't think it's super quiet either way. Oh god, that's so loud. Holy balls. Whatever, alright. So, sorry. So, I'm just gonna assume everything is...
to battle.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything is as it was before. So, on the darts, we'll start with them this time. We're going to have, Murdochnin playing our Spirit Breakers, Double O Razor Jake, Double O playing our Enigma, sitting out in the jungle, Nike's Eye, something like that, Nike Kai, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Playing our Troll Warlord going mid, Keep Vogel on our Naga Siren going top, and Romanik Romanov on our Darkseer. You want some fuck? Going to the offlane is Darkseer. Meanwhile, on the Radiant team, we're going to have the Watermellon picked up by Maestrov on our Tidehunter. Lalkazaza on the Dragon Knight. Dual laning with Dragon's Blood at level 1 with our Tidehunter. Jakiro picked up by Nazi Zombie Cow. Sick name. Garpiner on our Chaos Knight, and mid the Invoker by Top Fun! Going this awkward old school Invoker build. The Blades of Attack, Tangos, the Ferrari 430 build, if you will. Let's throw some last hits. Everything's Gucci, right? We Gooch. Cool. So lane's coming to fruition. Not much going on. Spirit Breaker's going to have a hard time against his dual melee lineup, but luckily for him, dual melee lane. Luckily for him. Oh, the Naga's melee as well. Lucky for him, Dragon Knight decided to be useless for the first 2 levels. Immediately picks up a Bracer. But he really wants to not die. But Anchor Smash picked by Tidehunter, showing to be an annoyance. But Naga Siren already with a 4-man shield. I'm guessing he randomed? Has the Riptide, has a 4-man shield, has a base 6 armor, is an absurdly tanky hero at level 1. Especially once you pick up your 4-man shield. Holy shit, 320 move speed, 6 armor, fucking 4-man shield, -2 armor, AoE nuke. It's just strong shit. If you don't know, if you missed that whole support Naga at time when she would do this build with 4-man shield, people would fool her. Alliance did a lot in like TI3. Very absurdly strong hero in lane. Just very good base stats. So the pause comes out. Okay, bye! Says Murdochnin. It should be noted that bot lane, this Darkseer versus Chaos Knight line matchup, the Chaos Knight is going to get absurdly destroyed. Just Darkseer Iron Shelling the creeps. If he just double Iron Shells the waves, it'll just push into Chaos Knight's tower. Chaos Knight can last it. He has a Flame Blade, and he has okay regen. He's already gone through 2 tangos, but very shortly, he won't really be able to stand in this lane. It's just the general woes of a melee hero against a Darkseer. The support Jakiro is at least range and could help by trying to zone out the Darkseer, but he's not really doing that. He didn't even take Liquid Fire at 1, which is currently what you would do. Oh my god, guys, what is going on? It's unpaused. If you pause, you say why. Super bad manner to pause, not say anything. Oh, he's going wipe squash on Invoker. Interesting. He just like paused. He didn't even say shit. What the fuck is going on? So Razor Jake's jungling up, doing okay. Level almost level 3 at 2 minutes. It's actually pretty decent. Murdoch and Keep Vogel trying to get the pain train going. Murdoch though overextending a little bit, has that stout shield. Just gonna kind of strut away. Kraken Shell at 2 on our Tidehunter, and Dragon Knight finally starting to get useful stuff. Buys a TV scroll already. I don't really know where he's planning to go. Nobody's gonna be diving. there's a jungle enigma. The Dire team's looking to just farm up. So why would you wanna? I'm gonna say it's a misclick. So Nike's Eye looking to get aggressive onto Top Fun, drops the Whirling Axes, both melee and range, gets a lot of right clicks down. The Top Fun turns over the Cold Snap, doing okay damage. We're seeing that Cold Snap base damage nerf coming into effect. Troll Warlord, okay with that exchange, should look to give himself his boots and his 4-man shield, and can just muscle invoke around this lane for probably the rest of the laning phase. Troll does very well in this lane. Choosing to play passive, the one advantage that Invoker has, and he's properly leveling up Quas over Wex early on, is that he has a regen advantage. So Troll has to continuously and actively harass out the Invoker, which he can do with the low cooldowns on Whirling Axes. But without that, Invoker just kind of does this, just hangs out. Actually goes for bottle first? Why? He still has a clarity. Why do you need a bottle on Invoker? I mean, I guess Wex Quas can go bottle because they like to roam, but like to pass by rune spots all the time and pick up the runes. Unlike the Quas Exhort, lets us in lane. Romanov gonna get a comboed up right here, but he goes in onto Nazi Zombie Count. The one last punch is gonna get the kill. He's gonna turn around. Iron Shell doing absurd damage.
Tower is under attack.
He's gonna chase down Garpiner. And here we see the weakness of Chaos Knight against Darkseer. Darkseer then TPing back to base. Already has his Tranquils and Soul Ring. He is sitting gorgeously in lane. Gonna TP back. Bot is Nazi Zombie Cow on his Jakiro. Yeah, you can see the damage already. Just one Ion Shell. Takes out about a fourth of his HP. Absurd damage. Gotta try to zone out that Darkseer from experience range. Jakiro not
War has come to Radiant's bottom tower.
I get he was trying to give solo experience to the Chaos Knight, but you actually have to babysit the Chaos Knight in this lane. You have to try to zone out the Darkseer from experience, or this happens. I'm getting redundant, but it's difficult in pubs especially to understand, okay, when is it that I'm supposed to go pull, when is it that I'm supposed to sit in lane? Because a lot of people will be like, what the fuck, why are you standing next to me in lane and you're stepping experience? I actually understand that a lot in pubs. Mana gonna get sapped out from Troll Warlord, but only a little bit. Has his bottle already, doesn't really give a shit. The low mana cost on both Whirling Axe forms allows him to just kind of stay in lane. So playing pretty passive against this Invoker. Invoker actually outlasting him. Which is not how this lane should be going. But yes. You gotta try to zone out the Darkseer. Darkseer's gonna get last hits, probably with Ion Shell, but if he's not within the experience circle, what is it, 1300? Units away from the creep dying, he doesn't get experience. So the way to beat a Darkseer in lane is to just try to kill him if you can, which they could. You could see they had the damage to kill him, but he just killed them faster. So if they zoned him out of experience, he would have died. It's level 6 in 5 minutes. Dadovi Razgover. Yes, my dear. Razgovers? Alright, this game's... Come on, guys. Lego. My finger slipped. Lego. If he's not saying anything, I'd just be spamming on pause too. Pretty much I ask for an explanation. If they don't say anything, I unpause. You gotta speak, man. You can't just pause a game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack!
Without saying anything, at least. That's just my philosophy. It's probably wrong. It's probably bad-mannered. Interesting. Darkseer actually only going for 1 point in the Surge. Normally these days we see the 2 points, at least, in lane. Just, the extra second and a half of Surge speed is good against some disables. If Chaos Knight, if he surges, Chaos Knight gets an unlucky, oh god, it's an unlucky Chaos Bolt proc. He still has some Surge afterwards and can dip out. Tidehunter taking a lot of damage. Looks like it's going to go down. A rotation coming out here from almost everyone. Tidehunter, though, the level 2 points, and Kraken Shell doing some serious work. Murdoch, no points in Empowering Haste. Looks like Tidehunter's just going to walk away. That fast base move speed. It's going to be enough. Has the Brown Boots up already. And our Space Cow's just going to dive the tower and feed. Meanwhile, Top Fun comes in, taking a lot of damage, looking to get this kill up on the Cow.
Axe observes carnage underway at Radiant's top tower.
Dark going to turn on to Razor Jake. Razor Jake taking a lot of damage, but Haste Rune proving it's worth it. He gets a kill. The axes are going to slow him down. Here comes our Dragon Knight. No points in Dragon Tail. God.
The redness spreads at Radiant's
Troll props the ulti, but tries to go in on the Dragon Knight, who is exceptionally... The one thing he's good at is not dying, and he's going to survive. Diving the tower there, our Space Cow comes in, takes a lot of damage. The Tornado looks like it's going to last it. One more right click from Top Fun gets the kill. Ice Pass is going to land! Night Zion is troll bottling up. Is he gonna die here? No boots up on our Jakiro. He's gonna look to run back. Yeah, run a little bit to the east and escape with his life. The ice path. Ooh, a close ice path. Really nicely shot. And Tread's actually picked up by our Nagasar. Looking to just go full out tank. Interesting build. Not the Tranquils. The Treads now just looking to just be pretty much the equivalent to Tidal fights, but for the Dire team. Taking a lot of damage, but not enough to really do anything. Just looking to make him burn some mana. Macau comes back top. Meanwhile, bot lane. Chainstun is real, and our Chaos Knight is going to slip away with his life. This Darkseer is balling out of control, sitting atop the last hit charts. What is the net worth? Net worth. Top of the net worth chart by 1,000. Killing it this game. Romanov doing some good work. Invoker purchasing up some wards for himself.
Dyer's top
lane, going getting aggressive onto Maya's buff. Taking a lot of damage, but again, those 2 points up in Kraken Shell, 3 points up in Anchor Smash, making him so tanky. He's just gonna walk away.
Much like Cordwood before Axe's axe. Dyer's top
no mana for the Whirling Axis. He's gonna survive. The Great Escape is real. Of Kazaza on the back line, making some way. No damage being dealt. The Kraken Shell is too strong. The bashes are real though. Gets the bash and Maestro turns around, gets the kill up on the Troll Warlord. That's a huge kill for him. The mid hero for the Dire team going down, and here comes Garpire TPing in. Maledict being used. Space Cow is gonna charge away, knocking back everyone. The issue with these melee heroes against Space Cow, so you can do that Tide. How do you literally take no damage because he's a baller? And then meanwhile, Spearburger does get caught out by the Cold Snap player from Top Fun. Good game so far. I'm glad whoever sent this in, a good choice of games. A little bit of a catapult adventure coming in. That Kraken Shell indeed. Yeah, what I was thinking about before is the value point in Chaos Strike that our Chaos Knight chose to go to.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's so bad. Why would you want to point in Chaos Strike like an upper value
is under attack
instead of putting more points in Reality Rift? Reality Rift increases in damage and reduces the cooldown. So the damage you get out of Reality Rift is guaranteed. It's not, chance. It's reliable. And it reduces the cooldown. Whereas 1 point to do 50% more damage on a hit when you don't even hit that hard, not very good. Max your nukes, yo. 4/4, then max everything out. That's the Chaos Knight build. Top one takes a dance. Tornado's gonna be thrown down. Here comes Alcazar. 1 point up finally, and his Dragon Tail level 6 reached. It's not gonna be used on a murder cannon. Here comes Razor Jake. No Black Hole actually used it already. I guess I missed that. Taking some damage. Troll Warlord getting his mana burn. Has Bottle. He's pretty tanky as well. Has his Treads. It's a naturally tanky hero in general with the mischance and a pretty good armor,
middle tower is under attack.
Base HP coming out from Berserker's Rage. Alcazar no mana, but cooling down or mana gaining up. Gets the Dragon Tail right then. Going out of Murdoch. Merchant taking a lot of damage. Has the charge. The Tornado comes out, gets the kill. DD run up on top fun. Why are they fighting into this? He's trying to fight the Troll Warlord, not hitting the Enigma, the person who could actually kill. Another EMP goes down. Burns mana from everyone, but here comes our Darkseer. Highest net worth hero in the game. Does a lot of damage on the top fun. Soul Ring up. Now it's going to be thrown down. Top fun gets the first hit bash. The Iron Shell's doing damage. No. Chaos Bolt. Not enough. They're going to take down the mega kill streak on our Invoker. Goes to Razor Jake. Razor Jake getting close to his Blink Dagger, but the chase continues. Onto Garpiner. Charge being used as well. Net. Going out. Our Troll Warlord still in this fight, taking almost no damage after bottling up. The bash is real again, and he's going to drop as well. Yes, one more right click from our Troll Warlord. Gets the kill. Garpiner's Chaos Knight having a rough game, sitting at 0-1 only. We did it! Almost has that armlet. Should have looked to just sit around and AFK farm. Why is he rushing an armlet over boots? I am the Bash Lord! Oh, what a game. Oh god, sorry that if I randomly stop talking, I am super dehydrated. Initiation again, top 3 people here from the Dire team, 2 from the Radiance, charging in as well. Black Hole off cooldown, Razor Jake catches 2 very important targets, kills off the Dragon Knight. The Invoker is important, the Dragon Knight's pretty relevant right now. They managed to get off the kill, Murdoch 10 gets in range for the XP. Blink Dagger indeed up on Razor Jake, and they're gonna look to push the first tower of this game, but mid lane already kind of pushing our Tidehunter. No TP scroll top, though he could have looked to counter initiate there, maybe? Did not have a TP cooldown or a TP itself to defend that. First tower is going to drop in favor of the Dire team. And that's going to be it. Chart check time. So gold, yep, in favor of the Dire team as expected from these recent kills and towers. And experience as well in favor. Charge coming out, looking to go in onto our
Radiant's middle
that's a
tower
zombie
is
cow, it's
under
gonna cancel that.
attack.
Jakiro pretty good against Spirit Breaker. If he has vision of where he's charging, Ice Path very, very good at stopping the charge. For Warlord, Blink for RmZD going in onto our Tidehunter. Tidehunter, though, as we know, is notoriously tanking this game. Drops the Anchor Smash, takes literally 0 damage. Turns around, drops the Ravage, drops another Anchor Smash. Gonna go look, let's go on to Razor Drake, but no, the small penis tornado, not enough gush. Skilled up, finally kills off the Enigma. Ice Path is gonna land on a Murder Chin. Beautiful shot by Nazi Zombie Cow. EMP being used as well. Gonna look to proc onto our Space Cow. Space Cow taking a lot of damage, slowed down by the Dual Breath. Knockback coming out from Deafening Blast. It looks like they're gonna get the kill with one more right click. Ice Path is swaying a reinitiation from the Dire team, but only Troll Warlord was near. So good fighting spirit coming out from the Radiant team, but still we can see the top 3 in net worth are all on the Dire team. The just absurd farming ability of a Darkseer when mostly uncontested in lane and a uncontested Enigma jungle. Just killing it in the net worth charts. Romanoff. I can't even say it. They're just gonna go on to the Dragon Knight. Our Darkseer and our Nagasiren double Iron Shell showing its power, killing off the Dragon Knight. I haven't seen this aggressive Nagasiren build in a long time. Most people build the RTZ 4 build. The Darkpiner taking a lot of damage, going in again, showing off that Blink Dagger on our Enigma paired up with Troll Warlord's natural tankiness. Darkpiner gonna slip away. Now the Deafening Blast being thrown down. Oh no, the Ice Path, first one kind of off the mark by Nazi Zemmercup, but the Tornado is here to pick up our Troll Warlord. Turns around, tries around to the high ground, but not enough. Tidehunter killing spree for him, looking to finish up his drums, going this like farming Tidehunter, just YOLO run into. Speed tanky, absorb spells, get up, guarantee spells, but a nice 5-man vacuum! No wall though, why is he not skilled wall? Level 11 charge can be in from Murdoch-Shin, doing a lot of damage. Blink forward, Razor Jake gets the Maledict up on the Garpiner. Garpiner looks like he's gonna drop. Can the Armor Tackle? No, doesn't even try. Murdoch. Our Spirit Breaker is gonna pop his elbow, try to escape, stunning onto 2, runs away. And then meanwhile, the back line, fleeing is the rest of the Dire team. Darkseer looking to rush, finishes his Hood of Defiance, going back for a Buckler. You don't really want to rush a Hood. It's not very good in comparison to a mech. Mech allows his team to just train over the Dire team, as they have no natural mech carriers. Tide, the only one that he is not opting for. Mistake by him. Mech would have been a better choice than drums, given he already has his arcane boots. But yeah, I guess it might have been a miscommunication thinking Enigma would go for it, but there was 2 very fast mech carriers, very fast farming mech carriers coming from the Dire team. It's a pretty big mistake that they didn't choose to go for it. Murdoch going in, doing a lot of damage. The Iron Shell doing some good work. Black Hole again being used right off cooldown, catching off onto 2. Ice Drop, Ravage is off. He's not going to be able to do a nice vacuum chain stun from our Darkseer player. Romanov. I took that much time to try to read it. That's right. That was worth it in the cast. Zombie Cow dropping down to the Dual Breath, trying to sway this push. No poison gonna liquid fire. Mana boots up on him though. Darkseer's just gonna dive, not fearing any damage from him. That pipe or that Hood is good against the hero damage. And yeah, the Whirl actually is gonna clean him up. Roman look to run away. Troll Warlord as well. Biolamp just gonna look to walk away. No ult form up on our Dragon Knight. This build is so fucking weird. For all you who don't know, you should look at the scaling of abilities as you choose your skill points. Skilling is very important to know that clearly. So if you look at how Dragon Tail scales, the level 1 value point of Dragon Tail is absurdly good. It is a 2.5 second stun at level 1. I'm pretty sure it's the longest duration stun in the game in a non-ultimate with only 1 skill point in it. Meanwhile, top lane, Ice Trap is looking to dive. Nope, not going to pop the Ravage for that. Playing conservatively with that. Yeah, so you gain 2.5 second duration for 1 point, and then every point after that you gain 0.25. It is probably the best 1 point stun in the game, and the worst scaling stun after that. It's one of the worst. So randomly putting points into Dragon Tail is super shitty. The only time I've seen it done, multiple points put in early Dragon Tail, and it be kind of effective, is when Virtus Pro used to run a safe lane farming Dragon Knight with no points in Breathe Fire. It would max the other 2 abilities. And that was kind of weird. It wasn't really about that. But it worked. They won a bunch of games on it. It was super weird. They just played him as like a super tanky frontline hero. It's kind of like what Tidehunter does now when he's in a farming position, but Tidehunter does it better. So Nagasawa looking to farm up, bought drums after a power trace. Not trying to go for this quick radiance.
Cordwood before
doing some damage onto
Dire's top tower is under attacks.
Yeah, it's way too tanky in the Nagasawa. I'm just gonna look to walk away.
Dire's
Finally,
middle
the raiding
tower
team looking
is
to
under
take the
attack.
tower. They pop the level 1
Dire's
dragon
structures
form.
are fortified.
They pop the dragon form at all. Like being used up on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter doing his job, just kind of running in, trying to scout the enemies. Can't really dodge before he gets up ravaged. Deny attempt by Razor Jake close enough to fall to the Invoker. First tower now down for the raiding team, but meanwhile, Archimai Murdoch getting stunned up. Tornado, EMP being useful. Ice Path also getting chained down. No mana left on him for his ultimate. Just gonna get blown up! Meanwhile, the bot lane, Nagasawa just turns around the Chaos Knight and kills him. Yeah, I don't know why Chaos Knight's trying to fight that hero. Finally has boots up on him at least. Jesus, the armlet rush is so weak. That's a Zombie now trying to breathe fire down the creep waves. Black Hole up in 10 seconds, but Ravage already up by Tidehunter. Tidehunter doing his job, cutting the creep waves, cutting the heroes from their own tower.
That is for certain.
Nazi Zombie though, no points up at the Liquid Fire. This push decently weak coming out from the Radiant team now that the ultimate form is down on Dragon Knight. Still no points up the front wall. What the fuck? Mech is now finished onto our Darkseer. Black Hole comes in. Razor Jake off cooldown. Paired up. No. Shakira doing a lot of damage back, but our Relax comes in. There's the Ravage. Lands onto a bunch. They blow up the Enigma. Ice Path lands on two as well. Meanwhile, on the backline, Dragon just get brought down. They're going to take down the Troll Warlord, though. One more right click from our Tidehunter. Murachendo just staying strong, trying to rush a Shadow Blade. Here comes Keith Vogel on his Nagasawa, doing a lot of damage. His illusion's not enough, but the song comes out. Just waiting any more aggression. At least onto the Naga Siren. Sun comes down onto Murdochnin. He's gonna get blown up. Yeah, trying to charge away, not enough. Ice Path is not going to land. And yeah, Dire Team taking the fight handily off the back of that beautiful Ravage. Biding his time on the Tidehunter. Drift in. Garpine taking a lot of damage. Gets the 4-second stun off and keep Voga, but nobody is following up on this. Ice Path not gonna follow. It's gonna be used defensively. Saved Garpiner's life. Still had armor though. Wouldn't really die. Punch him! Coming out from our Troll Warlord player. Maestro taking a little bit of damage, and the Night Pulse is relevant now, given its massive AoE and persistent duration. Engaged in fisticuffs. Oh, the All-Chat Banter is strong this game, my friends. So yeah, Tidehunter is on a little bit of an adventure. No TP scroll up on him, no Blink Dagger up on him. He's getting kind of close. This is going to be a pretty big loss. If he dies, I'm pretty sure he's on at least a killing spree. Looks like he's taking no damage, and Keith Vogel comes in, is going to last at this with, no, doesn't use abilities. And nobody gets the kill. Goes to the tower.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Trying to rush that Shadow Blade. Empty Tornado going to be thrown down him. Close up again. He's going to get brought down. Top Fun doing pretty good.
Radiant's
this
top
Wex
tower is under attack.
Garpiner trying to get aggressive. Had a pretty rough game. Again, landing against that Darkseer. He mostly abandoned it. Got okay farm. Tried to get aggressive on other parts of the map. Understanding that he couldn't really contest the Darkseer's farm. But the Darkseer just rotated with him. Since he was the highest net worth hero in the game. Still is at this point. Mech up. Pipe up already. He's a team fight god right now. Finally has a point up in the wall as well. Dire Team scarily in the lead right now where it comes to team fights. When it comes to team fights, there's not much follow-up damage after the wall. But the Black Hole is nice, but Nagasawa not really going for a damaging build. Now picks up a Yasha. Now she actually can do some relevant damage, I guess. Her illusions are still kind of tanky, and there is decent AoE coming out from the Radiant team in the Breathe Fire, in the Invoker, and the Jakiro, and the Tidehunter Anchor Smash. But the team fight still should go handedly in favor of the Radiant team, or the Dire team. They have good initiation, they have good single target initiation, good single target lockdown, and good counter initiation or runaway tactics coming out from these songs. Spearberg is caught out and brought, actually gets a kill, never mind. Kitching out Garpiner again on his Chaos Knight. The armor toggles have not been very strong. Going back for Lifesteal? An interesting combo. The charge is going to be used on very obvious illusions just to bring him down once they get back into the fight. Drums being popped. Yep, by the Naga Siren, looking to run away from this very tanky Dragon Knight. Drums up on him as well. 0-5-3 on our Dragon Knight. Not a good game for him. He's trying to look to rush up that BKB to remove a little bit of the damage coming from the Dire team. The issue with the Dire team's damage is it's actually pretty well mixed. The Troll Warlord all adds deep, like strong physical damage on almost anyone as long as they're in punch range. But then there's also the persistent magic damage coming out from our Darkseer with the double iron shells, the vacuum, and the wall of replica should not be underestimated. And the pure damage coming out from the the black hole is strong, lands on all three. Keep Vogel comes in, the vacuum also brings it forward. Wall being dropped for the last hit. Roush comes down as well. Keep Vogel dropping very low. The sun not on the right target. Vacuum over, or tornado over top's gonna catch on all three. No to EMP. Only catches a couple. Our Darkseer is diving though, not using his mech on his team. They could have looked if they stayed together to maybe reinitiate. Our Nagasaki is just gonna TP out. In the meanwhile, bot lane, our Dragon Knight pushing down some towers. A good defensive fight coming out here for the Radiant team. Getting farm where they can up on the Dragon Knight, trying to finish up that BKB so he can look to be that frontline terror that the
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Taking people up front and just kind of man mode, just brute force into the Dire team. Pick off key heroes like
Radiant's
this
middle tower is under attack.
Things like that. This fight is really a fight of just super tanky, super face fighting, super just punch you in the face heroes like Chaos Knight, like Spirit Breaker, like Tidehunter, Troll Warlord as well, and even Darkseer to a degree. So everyone wants to kind of run in and battle. Naga Siren is also the same way. So 3-0 and 5 up on Keep Vogel on his Naga Siren. Having a good game. All around, very surprised they didn't go for the Radiance Rush. There's not really that good initiation coming out from the Radiant team. I guess Chaos Knight could do okay, but you can dodge things like Chaos Bolt with the Mirror Image if you time it well. And the Song, I don't know if he can die. Tidehunter in the meanwhile gets killed on the Darkseer of all heroes. Not popping his mech or his pipe. I guess he just got chain stunned down. There is very, very strong single target stuns in the Radiant team, so if that's what you're afraid of, I guess that's understandable. But Radiance is what helps you split up very single target, very like gank-oriented lineups.
Radiant structures are fortified.
If you micro well. So I don't know.
Axe observes carnage underway at Radiant's top tower. Dire's middle tower. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So tower trades coming out for the for both teams. Songs going to be used by our Nagasaki, looking just to buy some space for setup of some kind. They don't have any setup. No black holes up yet. EMP does some great work onto the Troll Warlord, pretty much neutralizing this fight. Garpana going out onto RmZD. RmZD going to get the kill. No! Armor Toggle is not strong enough. Buyback from our Troll Warlord. TP in from the Darkseer. Everyone should look to back up right now from the Radiant team. No, Ravage just comes off cooldown. Now it's going to pop it. No, Vacuum's going to cancel it. There it is. Is it going to be enough to kill Dark Vogel? The ultimate coming out from our Speedbreaker. No, beautiful Ice Path. Now from our Chikira play, he's going to finally clean up the Tidehunter. Pipe being used, mech being used as well. We look to chase on the top fun. Invoke is off cooldown, but does not get off the Ghost Walk in time. Only person left from this fight is our Chikira, stuck in no man's land. No TV scroll, buys up his 4-step recipe before he dies.
And
then, yeah, the fight goes handedly in favor of the Dire team. Buyback from the Troll Warlord after he got focused down. Just rezzing from our Darkseer, TPing in. Beautiful fight. Why does he have a
bottom tower is under attack.
What? I'm thinking our Darkseer player thinks he can still
taking many wounds.
He was trying to do the Tranquil Boots, Mana Boots exploit where you switch between them, which used to be super legit. Oh my god! But yeah, not the case. Unless he's going for a Bloodstone, but that's a really weak build for Darkseer. He wants to go Blink Dagger at this point. Pretty much 100%. Blink Dagger, Vacuum into Black Holes. Super strong. Everyone would die. Especially against the triple melee coming out from the Radiant team. Well, because I was not going to drop the beautiful Diffing Blast coming from top on the wall, being used as well. Darkseer running low on mana, getting caught ourselves. Nekka going to pop it down. Garpana popping his ulti as well. No Ravage, no Black Hole. Black Hole actually is up by this speed. Darkseer look like he focused their attention. Oh, but no, our Troll Warlord's going to get brought down by a Tidehunter. Here comes Keep Fogel up on his Naga Siren. Has full Manta, interesting. And Song of the Siren is off goal, and they're going to look to walk away, only losing their bought back Troll Warlord. Falling behind in farm. Ooh, actually, not having a good game on him as well. He needs to kind of keep an advantage as Troll. Troll's a snowball hero. He's sitting at second lowest net worth. Yeah, he's gonna be a non-factor this game. He can just pop R, be a nuisance like he's been doing and die. And oh no, Naga actually dies before she gets off her ulti. I like wasn't even paying attention. I was just looking at the net worths and items. I don't know how you can die. And yeah, Darkseer looks like he's going for a Bloodstone. I think that is a super
is
threat.
under attack.
He's the highest net worth person in the game, but if he buys silly items, that
Dire's top tower has fallen. That's what Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe an Ags, maybe a Hex, stuff like that. I think he should go Blink Ag. That's really, really good against things like Dragon Knight and Chaos Knight. But Chaos Knight gets blown up, vacuum comes down, Black Hole, too slow, only catches up on 2. BKB being used top 1, not noticing it in time, but no one dies during the Black Hole. Ravage comes up as well, lands on 2, but they both live. I think this BKB still up. The EMP doing serious work. They're going to go in onto the Dragon Knight, catching him off at least. Looks like our Darkseer is going to survive. Yeah, Darkseer needs, I stand corrected, he needs a BKB and a Blink Dagger. Maybe just a BKB. He probably just looking to walk in. But this Ravage is destroyed. There's Ice Pass as well. Beautiful play. Ice getting caught out. That'll keep Vogel. The Ice Pass doing a little bit of work, but no, the Evoker is going to drop. No Ghost Walks from him this entire game.
Top tower is under attack.
Yes, Axe for the first Adam Gross. Meanwhile, in the backline, Titanheart gets picked off by our Spearbreaker going for a Dagon after his Shadow Blade. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we're seeing the weakness of this awkward Ags Rush first Rex Quas Invoker? Like, why do you need an Ags? Just like playing their skills well. And you just need to drop an EMP Tornado when you win the fights. And then like force staff your team around, like Hex and Yules and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Ags first is super weak. He doesn't really have the mana pool to even support using as many spells. Like, he can once, but if they all just walk away, he doesn't do that much damage. He has a lot of control, so it's okay. But no, I don't think this is a good build. This is a really weak build. He's not even level 17 yet, doesn't even have max invoke. It's just weak. Just really, really weak. Like, what does he do against mass BKBs? He has no, like, oh, they pop BKB, let me force away. He's not even being good about his Ghost Walks. He hasn't even used Ghost Walk. So, I think it's a bad build. I think it's a really bad build. Our Naga Siren. Hello, roommates. Everyone say hi to my roommate. Hi, roommate. That's you guys in the future. Everything's still streaming. We Gucci. Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever. Hey, guys, I never check my Twitch. I should start doing that. Pretty bad. Shadow Blade away by our Spearbreaker. Nobody holding detection in this entire game. Titanheart trying to rush a refresher orb. I think that's correct.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He's tanky enough they can't really kill him.
Has fallen.
Yeah, double Ravage is going to be very strong. There's only one BKB up on this team. Bloodstone is so weak. Initiation in, coming in for a bunch of ults were just used. Nothing really happened. Darkseid getting caught out. If he dies, it's actually pretty bad, but I don't think they have the damage to take. He's too tanky. Carpine is going to slip away. Ice Path, nicely shot. Doing a little bit of damage. Oh no, Chaos Knight uses ult in that fight? That's not what you want to see. And he just kind of casually walks in. He's going to die to the Iron Shell. And the attack coming out from our Spearbreaker. Suddenly a double kill. Radiant team overextending diving towers, wasting their ultis a little bit. Not even group as the full team. What is that? Buyback from our Invoker. That's not what you want to see. Our Naga Siren split pushing like a boss, taking down a tier 3 tower. Nasty Zombie Cow taking some damage. Ultimate out of the stealth, coming out from our Spearbreaker. Gets the kill. But I feel like that was... yeah, that was pretty... What am I saying I feel like? That was heavily in favor of the Dire team. Getting a bunch of kills. 4 kills, forcing out a buyback, and getting a tier 3 tower. That's not very good. It's not boding well for the Radiant team. Being thrown down. The Deafening Blast is casually used. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I guess you can argue the spell is more viable given the EMP mana burn. The mana like burn and absorption,
tower is under
so it
attack.
helps with his mana issues. But it's just the Invoker's been a non-factor for a little while. Like, he has a lot of kills and he's done a lot of controlling and he's done a lot of mana burning, which is super good. But since the BKB came up on the Enigma, like, what do? You just black holes and Troll hits R and everyone dies in it. The Spearbreaker's been pretty good at doing perimeter ganking, not really getting caught out in and the EMPs. And it's like the split fighting coming out from the Dire team right now. They're pushing, they're getting ganked off of the Spirit Breaker and the Naga. Like, it's just been a lot better play. And the Invoker Ag Scepter doesn't really stop you from dying against a Shadow Blade Spirit Breaker, which is surprisingly good, given no one's carrying Detection. Looking to charge top. Radiant team again split up, not what you want to see. It's kind of sad. The Radiant team has worse team fight and better single target fighting, but they're just getting picked off by the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker getting a kill again with a dagger. Blink forward by Razor Jake, doing a lot of damage. He can be being forced to pop. Is that the 10-second charge? No, 9 seconds. But while Kazaza is still going to drop. What's it going to do? He mana burns on a 1. Charges up on our Spirit Breaker. He just looked to turn around. Razor Jake, blood in his eyes for Courier. Slays a flying... What is that, a boar thing? I don't even know. And yeah, Invoker dies. Again, not using QQ Walk in time. Beyond Godlike on our Spirit Breaker. Shadowblade Dagon, Spirit Cowboys. The split push is again coming out. This time from our Darkseer player. Troll Warlord attempting a solo up Roshan, but not enough damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ancient creeps. Go back in. That's one thing the Dire team should have done a while ago. They have a massive Roshan advantage. The warding is super weak this game from both teams. So with the armor reduction from Naga Siren and the double bashes coming out from Troll and Spirit Breaker, and this Troll ultimate, and Mech already as well, and they can have demonic conversion units up in the Eidolons in the road pit to tank. Like, oh my god, it should die in 2 seconds. They should have done this like 20 minutes ago. Whoa! Coming out from our Naga Siren, not catching out anyone. No, TP scroll. Why you know TP, Naga? That was a scientific sound. While Kazaza is popping his ultimate, Maestro taking a lot of damage. Ravage is used, but to no avail. Too tanky. Actually, they're going to catch off the Darkseer. I think maybe Surge away. Turns around, drops the wall defensively. Also being used by our Spirit Breaker going in onto the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight gets 4-staffed away. Who has a 4-staff? Yeah, our Jakiro on top of the 4-staff. But no! Razor Jake goes in, gets the kill! What a boss. How do you get the kill? I don't even know. Is there an urn? I have no idea. Okay, so 2 for 1. Black Hole being used, Ravage being used as well, but both the Tidehunter and the Dragon Knight dropping for our Enigma. Again, another beautiful fight in favor of the Radiant team. The Dire team, excuse me.
Dire's bottom tower
meanwhile, Roche
is taking many wounds.
God, this troll is super useless, guys. Just his entire team just chilling at the top of the net worth chart. He's like stuck in the middle of the Radiant team. That's not where you want to be. Top Fun finally successfully using his invisibility spell. Darkseer Bloodstone is so not a thing. It's just not a thing, guys. Go look at TP away. Top Fun's like, whee!
No
tornado and yeah.
Never
Space created by Romanov. Roshan successfully taken by our Troll Warlord, who takes it. That's not who you want to have it on. And Nagastar are looking just to do a general illusion hero build up for this pure damage, but no Diffuser Blade. I don't know why. It's really, really good against the Radiant team. Darkseer gets caught out, getting way too aggressive. Just gets blown up by, again, the massive single target lockdown coming out from the Radiant team. You can't really YOLO as a Dire team like this by yourself. Into their team, you will die no matter how tanky you are. And the Darkseer is superbly tanky. Highest net worth in the game. Massive defensive items. Bloodstone to boot. Yeah, this completely changed Sun from 0 to nothing. I guarantee. Charge in, going in onto our KSI. KSI can he armor toggle? Pops out first armor toggle, turns down, drops his stun. 4 seconds. Yeah, because it's a chance, right? It's a chance for 4 seconds. A chance. Auto 4 seconds. Troll taking a lot of damage as the Aegis is going to get spun here. Turns around. Maestroff gets bashed, actually. He's getting chain bashed a little bit. Can turn around and get the gush to pop the Aegis. Does. No! Hits a creep instead. Troll getting blocked up. And yeah, Troll's going to get the kill on Tidehunter, not popping the Aegis. The meanwhile, backline, Jakiro gets a kill up on our Enigma. While Kazaza trying to finish up an armlet, looking to get aggressive onto
Radiant's
our 55 HP Troll, who's just going to walk away.
attack.
Haster picked up by... He was killed?
Radiant's
Tornado
bottom tower has been
Tornado
laid
being thrown
low.
down. They're not going to be able to kill off this stuff. So if he has Surge up, he should be able to cast it right now. Why don't you just Surge? Actually turns around to get aggressive, not where you want to be popping your wall, but top front taking some damage. As we can see, he's using a lot of abilities. How to stop. Vacuums in the center creep onto an illusion in himself. Just gets stunned. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god, but yeah, BOT is now up on our Dark Seer. Nagasar diving the base out, getting a solo pickoff on our Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight sitting 1 in 9, has a Yashi. Guys, stop throwing this crazy Chaos Knight build. It's not good. Get a BKB, man. Just. Can you even go BKB in this game? Just go hard. Just go straight Satanic. I hope you don't die in like chain stuns, chain nets and shit. I don't know. BKB is kind of bad against the Dire team because they have Speedbreaker has 3 abilities to go through BKB, all of his actual abilities and Bash. Black Hole goes through BKB, Troll Bash goes through BKB, Net goes through BKB, and yeah.
Middle tower is under attack.
So BKB is kind of a loose game item. You buy it, you pop it, and they're like, fuck off. Even if you pop your BKB in time, they can song and kill you during the duration of your BKB, so they like super don't give a shit. So I think you just go hard, tank up your illusions. Dire team is actually kind of bad at killing illusions. Yeah, Dark Team's kind of throwing out his back. He's waiting for the cooldown of his wall replica. Gets mana burn, but doesn't really give a shit. Like, he could have a Hex here instead of Bloodstone. I don't know. It's not good. Link forward, Razor Jake drops all of the abilities, making Garpiner real cold. Ravage actually being used by my Ashram. They really want to try to take that Starship before he gets up the wall of Replica or any of his things, but no, the damage isn't going to be enough. Dagon being used. The Black Hole follow-up, it's going to stop. Catches 2. Garpiner juking around the sides. Top front is dropped in the Black Hole, and they get an illusion up of the Dragon. That's actually huge before he dies. Beautiful awareness from our Darkseer player, and he can micro this illusion and use it in the push.
Much like cordwood before.
I was saying before that. Oh no, micro! No, you don't want to.
He's under attack.
I was gonna say you really don't want to lose that illusion. That's the sound how gonna get caught out. Drops does not use the pipe. Use the pipe now. Is buying some time, but one more right click. Switching the range from our Troll Warlord. They're gonna look to push the base. It's a. Why is everyone back? Yeah, the kill the Chaos Knight goes in, tries to get a kill up on our Enigma, but no, to no avail. Yep. Charging forward. Something isn't. Spirit Breaker charging forward. This looks like it's gonna be a free rack. No Ravage up when he comes back. Oh, and he used the Refresher of anything to lose that. I am so bad. It didn't even do anything, that's the issue. There's just not that much damage from him. There's not very good coordination. Honestly, that's the issue. The raiding team has had awful coordination. The double Ravage could actually been really good if they focused on a good target using the Chaos Knight ult, but the Chaos Knight just keeps kind of YOLOing in and dying, and like wastes all of his mana and has like 5 HP and gets like that's not what you need to do. They need like the Dragon Knight and the tank a bunch of abilities and then Titan to counter initiate and then go in with the Chaos Knight illusions. Like, I don't know. If Chaos Knight's illusions die, or if he doesn't cast his ultimate with full HP, they just lose the fight. Like, they don't have any damage. Oh! Coming out again from a Nagasaki, picking up a Skull Basher. What the fuck? Oh, the vacuum into the Shivas is strong. No one's gonna die so far. The Bashes, though, the Chaos Knight using his ulti defensively, that's not gonna win this fight. They kill off the Dragon Knight, Spearbreaker in the backline, kills off the Chaos Knight. This looks like it's going to maybe be a GG. I don't know. The battle is real. Jakiro dies as well. Is there any buyback? No. Yeah, no buyback for the raiding team. All on cooldown. Fogo is gonna dive the fountain with no fucks given.
From Radiant's top barracks. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, looks like the Dire team is just gonna push in the raiding team's base uncontested.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Do not blame.
Range Rack's taken down. They're gonna back up just to dodge the EMP. Invoker needs to try to buy some space.
Physical pain. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
Tomato's not gonna be enough. Rax is already down.
The
top Rax is under siege by creeps. And as we can see, Invoker did pretty well early game. Got a lot of kills. Ravage being used by Maestro. Refresher Orb is off cooldown. Used it as well, but not enough damage. Invoker gets blown up by the tag on from our Spirit Breaker. And everyone's just gonna walk away beyond godlike on our space cow.
Are under attack. Perhaps more axes
Yeah,
called for.
if you look at how the game went, Invoker got an axe up there and has not gotten an item since then. Because he keeps fucking dying. Which is in part, I guess, his team's coordination issues, but he just doesn't have any utility.
Radiant's
It's funny
top
because
barracks are under
you'd think
Radiant's
Aghanim
top
simply gives him an
barracks
incredible amount of utility,
Are you
but
going to do
not
something
really. He
about
doesn't do
that?
any, like, he seems to do any damage. The Dire team is kind of tanked up. The Darkseer is super tanky. Naga is like pretty friggin' tanky as well. They have a Enigma with a BKB and a Shivas and Black Hole over top. And Troll Warlord got his BKB and is just naturally a nuisance. Like, how do you
No
kill
more
him?
top barracks for the Radiant.
Invoker can
The
control all he
Dire
wants,
now
but
have mega creeps.
make it a song and walk away, or just straight up walk away with things like Surge. Doesn't really matter. If they're gonna face run into a Darkseer wall or a Spearbreaker charging someone in the back line, like it just isn't gonna turn out well. You need more useful items.
Radiant's middle
I don't know, maybe
tower
you can
is
go
under
Necrobolt and just be
attack.
tankier and be able to
Radiant's middle tower has
force down
fallen.
some more towers, split push, avoid fights more, be a bigger threat. Maybe not go to Crosswex. Crosswex is okay against the lineup though, but there's not enough damage. The Chaos Knight got shut down too hard against the Darkseer. And honestly played really poorly. This game is pretty much on the Chaos Knight. The damage for the raiding team is all on the Chaos Knight.
Radiant's ancient is
Really.
under attack.
Dragon Knight didn't really have a good game either. One of them had to do well, but Spearbreaker gets killed off on the Chaos Knight. Is this going to be a turnaround? Death Throw though, or Tima Rakov. Yeah, there's no way of winning this now. Maybe not. Maybe this is an epic game where they hold off for
Radiant's
6
ancient
years.
is under attack.
They do have the damage to clear out these groups, it seems. And yeah, finally Chaos Knight pops his ulti with HP and kills people. We can see the issue of no, this isn't tanky enough
Axe cannot help but notice
There's a lot of armor.
that Radiant's
That's actually
ancient is
good
under attack.
against the Dire team, but it's not enough. The downside to him getting tanky is no matter what he does, Darkseer steals a Chaos Knight illusion, and yeah, it's pretty god tier. So Chaos Knight is having a rough game. Darkseer kind of just owns
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
unless he does really well early on. You need strong supports. You need to keep the Darkseer away from the Chaos Knight. You need to give him some farm early on, and then you can actually do okay against Darkseer on his own. But with Darkseer getting a good advantage, getting XP advantage, yeah, Chaos Knight just gets owned. So it looks like we're in that slow dwindling phase of the Dire team is kind of trolling around, trolling around. While the Radiant team battles PvE style to defend their ancient. Gem being picked up by our Darkseer, looking to just completely soul crush the Radiant team. That level 1 Sunstrike though. Zoom in out, looking at the whole battle. So BOT again coming from our Darkseer. I don't think they can even kill the Darkseer and not die to creeps in the meanwhile. Tidehunter though is surprisingly good against Mega Creeps. The 60% damage reduction is absurd. The Vocal TP's in as well, but here comes our Spirit Cow charging in, goes on top on Ravage used. Ravage 1 used. No mana for Ravage 2 though, not properly chaining up his Arcane Boots, and the Black Hole is real, catches out 2. Tidehunter is going to die, while Kaza as well is going to die, and they get a Dragonite Illusion off before he does. And this looks like it's going to be GG. Blink 4 by RmZD, they kill off Invoker, and that is going to be the game.
Axe cannot help but notice that Radiant's
Nice
ancient
Ice again
is
from Nazi
dire
Zombie Cow, and that is the game. Acceptor picked up in the end by our Space Cow. JJ coming out. And thank you. I'm guessing it was the Space Cow sent this in as the name of this game. The hook for this game was like Dagon Spirit Cow or something like that. Which I was like, yeah. Alright, let's go. So thank you for your submission. If you enjoy my cast, please feel free to subscribe to me at youtube.com/user/DotaRmZD. You can also follow me at twitch.tv/RmZD where I will stream all of my casts, generally with incorrect names. And my roommate will come in afterwards and be like, you know that you said you're playing Smite, right? I'm like, go fuck yourself. Something along the lines of that. Yeah, that's right. Please don't hurt me.
Trying to kill the world right now.
She is indeed trying to kill the world.